da so welcome to 6CB's class assembly. Sit back, relax and enjoy.
Hey guys, how you doing? Great, thanks. Pas Capus. Pas Capus? Yeah, Pas Capus. It means Happy Easter in Welsh. Miss told us today in school, remember?
Yeah, Miss Burkett is full of useful and interesting information.
Really? I heard she was full of useless information.
No, that's Mr. Hayward.
Well, as you know, we've been learning about Easter stories lately and how Jesus had sacrificed his life for the greater good.
Even though he had healed the sick, brought dead people back to life.
And fed thousands of people with just a few loaves of bread and fish.
It's true. He was such a good, kind man. Why did he have to die?
I don't know, things just don't go the way we hope sometimes.
True. Oh, that reminds me of another story Miss Burkett told us lately. It's about Easter.
Once upon a mountaintop, 3 little trees stood tall and dreamed of what they wanted to become when they were older. The first little tree looked up at the stars and said,
I want to hold treasure. I want to be covered with gold and filled with precious stones. I'll be the most beautiful treasure chest in the world. Second little tree looked out at a small stream trickling on by its way to the ocean.
I want to travel mighty waters. I want to carry powerful kings. I'll be the strongest ship in the world.
Third little tree looked down to the valley below where busy men and women worked in a busy town.
I don't want to leave the mountaintop at all. I want to go so tall when people raise their eyes to look at me, they'll look up at heaven and think of God. I'll be the tallest tree in the world.
Years passed, the rain came, the sun shone, and the little trees grew tall. One day, 3 woodcutters climbed the mountain. The first woodcutter looked at the first tree and said,
This tree is beautiful. It is perfect for me.
Now I shall be made into a beautiful chest. I shall hold wonderful treasure.
Second woodcutter looked at the second tree and said, This tree is strong. It is perfect for me.
Now I shall sail mighty waters. I shall be a strong ship for mighty kings.
The third tree felt her heart sink when the last woodcutter looked away. She stood straight and tall and pointed bravely to heaven. But the last woodcutter never even looked up.
Any kind of tree is perfect for me. The first tree rejoiced when the woodcutter brought her to the carpenter shop. The carpenter shaped the tree into a feed box for the animals.
The once beautiful tree was not covered in gold and not filled with treasure. She was coated in sawdust and filled with hay for hungry farm animals.
The second tree smiled when the woodcutter took him to a shipyard, but no mighty sailing ship was made that day.
The once strong tree was made into a simple fishing boat. He was too weak to sail the ocean.
The third tree was confused when the woodcutter cut her into strong beams and left her in a lumberyard.
What happened? All I ever wanted was to stay on the mountaintop and point to God.
Many, many days passed. The 3 trees nearly forgot their dreams, but one night,
As the golden starlight shone on the manger, the first tree thought.
I'm holding the greatest treasure in the world.
Years later, a tired traveler and his friend were traveling in the fishing boats made for the second tree.
peace.
As the sea calmed, the second tree thought.
Wow, I'm holding the King of Kings in my boat.
On Friday morning, the third tree was startled when her beams were yanked from the forgotten wood pile. She flinched as she was carried through an angry jeering crowd.
She shuddered when soldiers neared a man's house to her. She felt ugly, harsh and cruel.
But on Sunday morning, when the sun rose and the earth trembled with joy beneath her, the third tree thought,
God's love has changed everything.
It had made the third tree strong, and every time people thought of the third tree, they would think of God. That was better than being the tallest tree in the world.
Cool story! Yeah, the trees all got what they wanted, just not how they imagined it.
That's right. If you think about Jesus, the happy ending to the Easter story is that he came back to life.
Yep, and he's still helping people today.
Great, I love Easter! Now come on, let's go home and eat our eggs, everyone. Pas Capus!
This week's Welsh phrase of the week is Pas Capus, which means Happy Easter.
Pas Capus.
Pas Capus.
Pas Capus.
Pas Capus.
Pas Capus.
Pas Capus. Pas Capus.
Pas Capus.
Pas Capus, St Andrews. Pas Capus. Pas Capus. Cheep, cheep.
Sing out an Easter song, tell everyone that the Lord has risen. Sing out a joyful song, tell everybody that He's alive. Jesus Christ, Son of God, gave His life upon a cross, but the power of death was not enough to hold Him down. Sing out an Easter song, tell everyone that the Lord has risen. Sing out a joyful song, tell everybody that He's alive. Taken down from public view, He was placed inside a tomb, but the power of death was through and raised Him back to life. Sing out an Easter song, tell everyone that the Lord has risen. Sing out a joyful song, tell everybody that He's alive. He returned to see His friends, showed Himself alive again. What a day it must have been to have Him back again. Sing out an Easter song, tell everyone that the Lord has risen. Sing out a joyful song, tell everybody that He's alive. Sing out an Easter song, tell everyone that the Lord has risen. Sing out a joyful song, tell everybody that He's alive.
Please join us in our school prayer. Diolch I ti am I byd, diolch am I ffrindiau I gyd, amen. Diolch am gwylio, thanks for watching.